What's up, guys? So today, got something a little different for you. Just got home from the gym and scrolling through Twitter, and I had a whole other video to to post today, but this just kind of hit me when I was scrolling through Twitter. There's a video of a guy. He was at in New York, I think, and I believe he was trying to protest something to do with Trump or whatever. It's beside the point, but he goes in front of this courthouse or whatever, and I guess he poured gas on himself, some sort of accelerant, and he lit himself on fire. And people were just watching and they're videoing it. And he literally just did the worst thing you could do to yourself, like set yourself on fire. It's a really graphic video, and I highly recommend you don't go watch it. But he lit himself on fire and sat there and just sat on the ground and burned. Like, what drives a person to do that? Like, what kind of belief, what kind of, it racks my brain. I don't know if I'd ever do that for any reason. Like, to do that to yourself. I can get enduring that for a cause if somebody else does it to you, but it's pretty obvious this guy had to be on some sort of drugs or dealing with some sort of demons. However you look at that, whether drugs bring demons or not, that's a topic for another day. If this guy is willing to do that to himself, what are people that are dealing with these demons, dealing with these drug problems, going through stuff like this, with this type of mentality? If this guy's willing to do it to himself, what are people willing to do to you and your family and your town? Are you prepared for somebody, if someone was to come and try to kill you and your family, try to do horrible things to you and your family? Are you ready? Besides the physical aspect, yes, you want to be physically prepared so you can defend yourself, defend your family. Yes, you want to carry a gun just in case. Are you prepared spiritually? This is pure evil. This is not just this dude trying to fight for a cause. This is evil. This is life or death. This is for real. This is spiritual. It's demonic. And are you ready to face that? At the end of the day, take the guns away. Take it all away. Take it all away. It's still spiritual. First and foremost, you need to be ready spiritually. If someone comes up to you and I saw a video maybe last night, someone walked up to somebody and just shot him in the head. Are you ready? This could happen at any moment. You could die. Someone could just walk up to you and shoot you in the back of the head, and it's over. You don't have time to make a choice. You have to make the choice now. Are you ready right now for what's to come? Because you're going to die someday. And maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe it's today. Maybe it's in 90 years. Who knows? Nobody knows but God. But are you ready to face that? Are you at peace in your heart for where you're going to go? What happens when you die? You need to know. You need to know that Jesus died for you. Yeah, we all suck, right? We all fallen short. We sin every day. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. But Jesus was, so we didn't have to be. Right? That's the whole point of the Bible. Okay, you could try your hardest to get it, and you could try to earn it, but you can't. At the end of the day, you're always going to fall flat on your face. But Jesus, He did it for us. He died and He rose again to bring us to newness of life, to bring us salvation. You get to that point, so what? To live is Christ and to die is gain. So if I'm suffering here on earth, so be it, as long as it's for the benefit of God's kingdom. And if I die, I'm with God. That's the ultimate glory, is to die and go to heaven. Die and be with God. That's what I really want you to dig deep into your heart and see if you're ready. Okay, maybe you are saved. Maybe you do believe you're going to heaven. But what if these evil things come? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when someone pushes a gun to your head and says, worship this God, or say this, do that, denounce your Savior? What are you going to do? And I'm going to say most of you are probably going to fold. You're probably going to be all right, I'm just going to deny him this one time. Just this one time. But you need to be willing to put your neck out. They say, if you praise Jesus, we're going to kill you. Stick your neck out. Cut it right now. Dying is what, that's what this life is about, right? And if you're not in that place in your heart, then you have some praying to do, some checking to do. And it's tough. I mean, it's serious. Like, this is not something to play about. Like, you have this much of a life here on earth to determine where you're going to spend the rest of eternity, the rest of days, right? Do you want to spend it in torment because you chose the easy route now? Or do you want it to be in paradise because you chose the hard road? You chose to put your life on the line. Yes, we have it easy here in America, but every day it's getting clearer and clearer that, we've taken this for granted, and any day now it could be over. Someone could show up at your door today and kill you and your family. Because there are people in this country that do not want you alive. They do not want your belief system to be alive. They want to kill you. And they're planning on your downfall. There are evil forces in this world that want to kill you. The devil and the demons want to kill you. And the sooner you grasp that, the sooner you can come to reality. It's not all roses and dandelions. Yeah, evil's real, man. And if people are willing to set their self on fire, what could they do? Are you ready to face that spiritually? First and foremost, spiritually. If you're ready to defend your family, you're locked and loaded, you got plenty of guns, you're in shape, whatever. You're ready for the world to end, but your family don't know Jesus, man. You've missed the whole point. And if I stockpile all this goods, do all that, train, get guns, and at the end of the day, God says, you know what, son, lay it down. Lay the guns down. Let them kill you. Let them take your life. I hope that I'm willing to lay my life down in that moment. So yeah, y'all, are you prepared in that way? First and foremost, you need to be 100% sure you're ready to face what comes after this life, because life can end at any moment. But in the next case, be vigilant, be in the Word, stay prayed up, and go make a difference in the world. Go be a light in the darkness. We're called to be in the world and not of it. I was thinking, like, what has our world come to? And it was right then that I realized this is not our world. This is Satan's world. We're just in it, not of it. We're here to be a light to the world. We're here to bring people out of darkness. So, how many opportunities had someone had to speak to this guy that set himself on fire, ended his life? I fully believe it was evil, demonic forces at work in him that would do that. How many people gave up the opportunity to speak to him, to tell him about God's love, to pray for him? I bet it was a lot of people that passed that up. So, keep your eyes open, keep your ears open to the God's voice, and, go make a difference. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace out.